Hello, welcome back. Right, long turn as usual. I'm going to try and keep this one a bit shorter though, because the next turn there's going to be a couple of important battles, so that'll be the the important part of this video. So let's briefly go through what happened on this turn. Lots of horror stuff, of course. Can't do much about that. Nothing too important got, but yeah, losing lots of Onmyojis and adepts as well, which is not great. That's pretty typical though. Did some teleporting. Forest of Springs got hit by more fireballs, lost 3 more units. We did another golem construction and lost another golem constructor, unfortunately. We teleported into Titan Steps. Took that. The adepts unfortunately got killed by just random arrow fire. So, managed to kill a few more Pythian mages and things. Some Arellis and golems. They clean up pretty well. This guy does get hit by a huge Hand of Death. Takes him to half health, but besides that we're okay. And yeah, the adepts just got... Oh yeah, that's right. This adept got killed by this one guy who got berserked and ethereal, so he just ran up and chopped him to death. The other one got hit by arrow fire. But yeah, get out some more mages, which is nice. And then lost someone else to more horrors. And nothing too interesting down here either. There's Silver Grove, which I think was important. This was, yeah, defending against that little push in the south, so moved some mages to buff up these archers. What I've learned is that if archers are in the garrison, apparently they don't fire. These archers just run forwards. Which is fine, because they got buffed, so they're all on, like, big protection. 28 protection, Samurai Archer. Yeah, I don't know why they're not firing. But they do have big katanas, so, you know. Not too bad. Oh, now they start firing, interesting. Can't even hit this one guy, though. Wow, have you got... Why is that guy so hard to hit? It's like 30 guys all shooting at him doing nothing. Oh well. Yeah, there was Silver Grove, so we successfully defended against those things. Anything else? We got Forest of Springs getting pinged. And we're still fine there, though. Silverham, taking provinces over in the east. Thingwoods is the big stack. Kind of dodging our defense, unfortunately. That's fine, though. And yeah, what else we got? Albathria... Lake Doom was burning down a temple underwater with a Ryujin. I think that's it for the battles, really. So yeah, we got another Ryujin over here. Successfully took out this temple. Unfortunately, he just blows every single gem doing living water. It might have been my fault, though. I might have scripted it that way. It's a bit excessive to kill some shamblers, you know? Whatever, though. Global stuff. Found 3 mages. Killed 1, Feeble-Minded 2. Wrath of God killed 32 people. Nexus absorbed 45 pearls. Rainbow gave us 462 gold. Enchanted Forest hit 3 things. Vengeful Water hit quite a few things, including a Crystal Mage, which is quite nice. So that's over in the eastern attack. So over here, got lots and lots of Vengeful Water attacks on this thing. Lots of events then as well. Forest of Springs, we got Cursed and Diseased, some toads falling from the sky. I assume that is being sent at us at a ritual as well. I'm not sure. Titan Step we got an Illwinter. Terrace Peaks we got a lab, a Windmaster and 4 Cloud Mages, which is pretty cool. Gamer we got some gold and a spear. Witch's Copse we got 10 nature gems. And yeah, I think that's everything important. Forest of Springs is finally open, which is nice. But that is it for messages. And yeah, I'll keep things brief. There's no changes in our thrones. Still doing the usual patrolling. Might have a few extra patrollers in some places. Trying to make sure we got some guys with Moonblades and some guys spamming opposition. But no horrors landing on us just yet. This throne is still just scripted the way it was when we moved into here. I'm noticing that we're gradually getting all of our surrounding provinces taken, but you know, I'm just going to let Enchanted Forest do its thing, I suppose. And over here we've also got some patrollers now as well, so building up a bit. Paul is doing some summoning Pale Riders, so give us a few more units over here. Although I will have to forge something that gives Death Leadership, won't I? Or just summon a Death Leader, I suppose. But that's it for the throne states, there's not much to say there. Big thing this turn is, first of all, we're right next to Troya now. We did just lose our scout, unfortunately, because I'm going to hit this province with Flames from the Sky, which is the big fire attack. So this one. It's quite a bit of damage. We should, take out quite a few of these units, because mostly just human troops. Mages are all kind of old age as well, so they're not very strong. So I'm hoping we kill a few things as we move in. Whole stack here, including 4 golems, just going to smash into this. If I was smart, I would have moved Dune over here so that we could have 2 guys doing Flames from the Sky, but would have required me to also save up fire gems, which I haven't been doing. But yeah, we'll hit this with Flames from the Sky, move into it with the big stack. Been changing some of the scripts slightly, but the usual big buffs go up. So all the big battlefield enchantments, mass regen, anti-magic, all that kind of stuff. Also got some Will of the Fates going down, maybe some Astral Tempest, I don't know. Thought this might be an interesting one to lay down last. It's yet another battlefield enchantment that does damage to people. But it won't affect golems at all. Not that they're spellcasting. But whatever. But it might be fun to try that out as well. Another change is we got quite a few of the water mages. And by the way, there's a lab in this province, which I don't think I realised. Because I sent over a golem with a bunch of gems and stuff, which I didn't need to do. But a few of our water mages are now just spamming Needful Flames. And I think we've also got a guy with high water magic that's doing that as well, right? Is it this guy? Yeah, so we've got 3 big Needful Flames casters in the front now. We've also got a relief caster. There's someone doing Howl too. Let's see if I can find those. Yeah, Mass Regen, Serpent's Blessing, Howl, Foul Vapors, Relief. So giving out some more nature boosters and stuff. Yeah, it's just the best possible version of this army. Did I do Mass Flight as well? Yeah. So our Dotengu is doing Teaching Sign, which is basically Power of the Spheres, I believe. And then some Mass Flight as well. So give all the golems flight. Yeah, I mean, pretty good army. Not a huge amount of troops, but we're not up against a huge amount of troops. It's, just lots of mages. But we're pretty magically powerful too, so could be a fun fight. Let's see how it goes. Next up, down here as well, we've cracked Forester Springs open, so going to storm the castle here. This squadron is a bit smaller than it was when it started, but still got some Soheis, some cavalry, some eagles, a couple of trolls. We've got Anthrax, a golem, big Yeti mage, a bishopfish, and an acid stormcaster, so what more do you really need? So hopefully this goes well as well too. And we'll, be a bit closer to some thrones next turn. Over here, my bishopfish is also heading to Illwinter as well, so we'll actually be able to claim the Throne of Gaia. So next turn should be pretty good, possibly, if all goes well. We'll be in position to claim this, in position to claim this, and in position to siege this, which might take a while, I don't know. It's 1,000 wall and we have 1,000 siege, so in theory we could crack it open immediately, but it might be iron walls or something. Besides that, I'll keep the extra stuff brief. I am moving my god to Illwinter, just in case, because he can probably see the bishopfish here, so in case he tries to, I don't know, kill it with rituals before it gets here, I'm also going to move my god over. This province is now neutral dominion as well, so my god's pretty safe, and he'll help spread more dominion over here too, which is cool. We've got a Ryujin finally recruited, so that's heading to Genom, where we've also got another one almost here. So those guys will be able to pick up some Moonblades and head to Thrones or something. Maybe take these few provinces around here, I don't know. got these free air mages we just picked up in this province. Gave them all air gems, they can try and burn down some more temples, why not? So, just doing a air rally, some Phantasmal Warrior spam. See how that goes. We should have moved these to the back of the battlefield actually, but oh well. Hopefully they'll be okay. And the other red arrows are just moving defenders around, really. I'm going to get these guys over to Illwinter this turn. These guys are going to try and attack Thingwood, see if we can take that. These guys are heading towards Illwinter. I believe another golem. Where's the golem going? Oh yeah, I'm also heading up towards this throne. And that's it. In terms of forging orders and stuff, let's see. Another golem's coming. I'm running out of mages that can do this, but I like making golems constantly. And just forging some Moonblade spell focuses, Earth Boots. And that's that. So I'll leave it there, because next turn, yeah, we'll have some important battles, so we'll see how those goes. Those goes? We'll see how those go. But that's turn 83, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a second. Hello, welcome back. Lots of horror stuff as usual. People getting insta-gibbed. Report from Green Harbour. A hostile spell attack was averted thanks to the rainbow. That's the province where my bishopfish was, so we might have gotten lucky there that he didn't get picked off by some cloud trapezing air mages or something. We did some flames from the sky, hit 48 units, well, killed 48 units anyway. So that's pretty good. And the guy who did that was immediately killed by Kurgi, so nice stuff. Did a golem, and got attacked by a Godhood horror immediately. I think we're down to our final golem constructor now. Did some Pale Riders, and Paula actually survived, so congratulations to him. Nothing else too interesting there, though. And two big battles this turn, so one in Troia and one in Forest of Springs. First up, Troia. So, here's what we have of Pythium's army after getting hit by fireballs. This guy's pretty interesting right in the front. There's a few guys who do some... Okay, there's this guy as well who does Phoenix Pyre. And gets killed very quickly. Just kind of distracting. But yeah, lots of mages scattered around. Big block in the middle. Lots of guys who are a little bit wounded as well. I wonder if lots of these guys just got hit by the fireballs but didn't take a ton of damage. Yeah, tons of mages though. I got some shades in the front. What about you guys? Some random nature mages. A lot of stuff, but it's all small and puny and human looking. Versus our stuff. Much bigger. We've got some eagles, cavalry, bunch of cave drakes and cave cows and trolls and stuff. Sharkmen, water lilies, green lions. So we hit a lot of these guys with Pillars of Fire right away. And Pythium gets up his mass regen type buffs. Yeah. He didn't land on that Phoenix Pyre guy. He ends up here, and then just dies again, and that's the end of him. Just pointing that out in case you wonder what the explosion is in the distance. Big Nephil Flames as well. Clear out lots of troops with Nephil Flames, which is quite good. There's a couple more. Then our big attack. Enchantments go up. More Nephil Flames hammering down. And then we've got mass flight up, so here come the rest of the units. Yet more Nephil Flames raining in. And that is that. So, you know, all in all, not too bad. Those can just heal up now. Fantastic. And the moose guys survived. So there's Troia, wasn't too bad. Found some items as well. Thistle Mace, Girdle of Might, Bow of War. We did lose an Onmyoji, but I checked who that was and it was a guy who didn't have any items, so it's okay. And he died to Magic Duel at the start of the battle. There was a couple of guys here who did a bit of magic dueling, but they were not very successful. We had quite good Astral Mages. Besides that, we lost 4 Claymen, 10 Tengu, of course. and 3 more Tengu. And that's it. A pretty good result for us. Wiped out all of that stuff from Pythium. So, yeah, I mean, not much else to say, really. I was slightly worried that that might be a pretty even battle, but nope. Squished it. Next up, Storming Forest of Springs. So we don't have many units left, but there's, plenty of eagles and cavalry at least. A couple of Soheis and trolls in the front. Anthrax and a golem. It's mostly just mages here. They can communion though, so... Oh, I thought they could. Are you not the astral ones? Some of them are astral. Maybe the one I selected was feeble-minded by strands or something. Oh yeah, okay. But eagles and Tengu go in. And there goes Army of Gold, so... pretty strong now. My Soheis are ethereal because they've been blessed, so they can just walk through the walls, which is also nice. Then we've got Acid Storm up, and... yeah, I mean, not much to see. Trolls cleaning up the wall for us. Here comes Anthrax and the Golem. And taking their time. Yeah, not much to see there either. So that was Forest of Springs. Lost a Shugenja and an Eagle, a Sohei. And that's it. 14 Dajuchos. Captured a fortress, temple found and razed. So, good turn for us. Troya, unfortunately, is not yet open. It is critically damaged. I imagine it has, like, I don't know, possibly 1 point of wall left. So unfortunately we can't storm Troya immediately. Which is sad, but, is what it is. But, yeah, Forest of Springs we can now claim, which is nice. Besides that, nothing too interesting. Pythium attacking Erythea. We have this little force that I tried to... might as well show where that is. This little force tried to take Thingwoods. Not successful, unfortunately, but the fire alleys that we were summoning did clear out a few troops. Then it was the Enchanted Forest's turn. Also, no success, unfortunately. And then Vengeful Water just killed a scout, so... yeah, Pythium managed to hold on to that province. Dora they took back from us. Jewel Woods is... yeah, this has been split up, it looks like. So Jewel Woods has the water cannons, 2 combatant tensors, also defended against the Enchanted Forests. And once again, Vengeful Water just killed a scout. So yeah, he's taken all the provinces around this fort, which is, I don't know, makes you a bit nervous. Lama we walked into with the Cloud Mages, that was fine. Lost one of them, but that's okay. Pushed them a bit further back now. And Gol Ryep, Pythium also took. Found a site, and even-minded 1 mage. Killed 25 heretics, absorbed 44 pearls. Tons of Enchanted Forest attacks this turn, which is really interesting. Man was also vanquished this turn, so... yeah, we hit some of his forts, but we can't actually take the forts, so... that's fruitless, unfortunately. Rainbow found 531 gold. Vengeful killed lots of scouts, and also a monster boar, which, I guess that's nice. And events then. We got an Earth Gnome, 5 water gems, some more gems, 500 gold, 5 death gems, and there's going to be an arena deathmatch. I'm not terribly interested in that. Besides that, yeah, man's been vanquished. We got a new famous hero. Friendly customer service reps, brave deeds, and heroic battle prowess. That was over here. Interestingly, this is one of the Ryujin that isn't really doing much, just doing some pillars of fire. But yeah, it now has heroic battle prowess, so might have this guy attack instead of cast, who knows. And also, Floral Arrangement has returned from the dead, so welcome back. Currently still has a never healing wound, which is a shame. But he should heal that eventually. I think never healing wounds do actually heal eventually. They just take a very long time. I could be wrong though. And that's it for messages. So yeah, we're in a good spot now. We can claim Forest of Springs this turn, so Bishop Fisher is doing that. This guy's very, you know, itemed up, so he should be safe from rituals as well. These guys are going to patrol for a bit. I need a new commander because this guy's about to die, unfortunately. He's diseased and has 1 hit point. So kind of hard to lead the troops we have. But, you know, leading some of them. We've got a golem here. Hopefully we can protect this against Doom Horrors. But Anthrax is going to go walk around now. I would like to have him walk down here and walk over some Epithium stuff. Why not? So he's just hanging out with Soul Vortex, Phoenix Power, and Fire Shield. Good luck to him. I hope he has fun. I'm also going to try and pick up some other provinces over here, so the guys who successfully defended Silvergrove can head out with their melee archers, put some Iron Warriors on them, try and take these few provinces. Might try and scout cap this in case that's been left undefended. Guess we'll find out. Try and clean up a bit. I've got the Worm Mage and a new Golem heading down to this throne to help defend it as well. And some Ryujin are flying over now as well. They'll pick this up and then head here with some Moonblades. Still forging Moonblades in Lowmark, making 3 more this turn. And some more Boots of Quickness. And 1 more Golem. About to run out of people who can forge things, I think. We'll see though. Still moving Astral Mages to Furia and Mapito, moving some stuff up to Enedra as well. Gonna move some of this stuff back to Enedra 2 now, so quite a few defenders here. Plenty of like golems and Ryujin with Moonblades, so not too bad. Paul is going to try and summon an Oni General to lead the Longdead that we're summoning at the moment, so good luck to him surviving. And up here, yeah. We can claim the throne now with either the Bishop Fish or my god, so Bishop Fish is going to do it. God's just going to head back to Lowmark, and then from there I'll just probably send him to the least well-defended throne. Should be fine. It's not too bad if he dies at this point, I don't think. Famous last words. But yeah, we're claiming this throne and this throne this turn if nothing goes wrong, so that'll put us up to 6. So same as Pythium. And if I can eventually secure this one, that'll be 7 and we'll win. If we lose one of our thrones to Horrors next turn, we will just lose though, unfortunately. On the other hand, if Pythium loses a throne to Horrors, I think we win. So, you know, we're getting close to winning outright, but nothing is secure yet still. I'm just trying to make absolutely sure we defend these thrones as best as we can. This one might be difficult actually, if Pythium does some stuff and then it also gets... I do have 1 Golem here, and also my big boy Dinner the Shambler Chit. I mean, they're okay, right? That's 2 Moonblades. 3 Moonblades, 4. We got some big spells as well. It is still scripted to defend against an army. Maybe I should set it up to properly defend against Horrors, though, I don't know. We'll see. Would have been nice if this cracked open this turn, but yeah, it's critically. So we just need to make it through this turn without losing anything. And then we'll be fine. But yeah, I mean, I've defended all my thrones as best I can. It's just gotta hope. I suppose there aren't many Horrors that will just instantly kill a throne though, right? Most have to get through the fort. If it's Scabial, he might eat it instantly, but... oh, whatever, I'm just rambling at this point. I mean, I've done all I can, right? Just need to get this down and claim it, and then we'll win. Or if not, hopefully one of Pythium's thrones gets eaten rather than ours. What did we see here? Let's see. I mean, this isn't much, right? Maybe that'll get eaten. A lot of Crystal Mages, though. They can just opposition spam it. I don't know. Done what we can. Let's just see how things shake out next turn. I might mess around with the script on this throne a bit. But everything else is pretty fine still. Could potentially send my god over to this to bless these guys, but why bother? I mean, Horrors don't really care if a unit is ethereal or not. How many Moonblades are here? 1, 2, maybe this is the throne that needs the most help. I'm sure it's fine. I'm going to partial and maybe just go back in and mess around with scripts a little bit, but that was turn 84, so thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.